The average CEOs of successful companies read 60 books a year. But why is that important? Quite simply, it's because of habits. Habit is defined as a settled or regular tendency or practice, especially one that is hard to give up. But how are habits formed? Okay, so habits are behaviors that become automatic over time, triggered by environmental cues or our internal state. When we repeat a behavior in a consistent context, our brain forms a neural pathway that makes the behavior more automatic and less conscious. This is called the habit loop. Cue, routine, reward. The cue triggers the behavior, the routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is the positive outcome that reinforces the behavior. How do habits influence our behavior? Habits play a significant role in shaping our behavior. When we have a habit, we don't have to think about it consciously, which frees up mental resources for other tasks. This can be a good thing when the habit is positive, such as exercising regularly or eating healthy breakfast. However, habits can also be negative, such as smoking or procrastinating. When we have a negative habit, it can be difficult to break the habit loop and create a new, more positive habit. Okay, all of that is great, but how do we create new habits? In order to create a new habit, it's important to start with a clear goal. The goal should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. We use the acronym SMART. Once you have a clear goal in mind, you can create a plan for achieving that goal. This might involve breaking the goal down into smaller, more manageable steps and identifying environmental cues that can trigger the new behavior. For example, if your goal is to exercise regularly, you might start by setting a specific time each day to exercise and laying out your workout clothes the night before. Over time, this will become automatic, and the new habit will have been created. Forbes came out with an article called The 7 Personal Habits of Successful People. Habit number 1, have a life mission. Successful people have a positive mission in life. They have invested time in finding and defining this personal mission. Habit number 2, clear means and ends. Successful people have a framed reason to achieve money, power, and fame. They have a direction and a clear way how to use it because they have a defined positive mission in life. Number 3, seek new experiences and learning. Expanding our horizons makes us happier, and successful people are quite aware of it. As intelligent beings created for good and beauty, we are meant for a consistent life of development and enrichment. Number 4, find happiness in the success of others. Successful people do compare themselves with those ones that are better, but they do it from a perspective of admiration and positive emulation. Number 5 is empathy. Successful people are incredibly empathetic. They create a world full of friends that help them, admire them, and accompany them. Six is lifestyle. Successful people do not think in terms of work-life balance. They just think in terms of life. They know they only have one, and they have committed to living it to the fullest. And lastly, number 7, challenge. Successful people do always have something to prove to themselves. They are driven by challenge. They are challenge makers. Challenge develops mental toughness, stands down fear, inspires courageous acts, tests the limits, focuses attention, matures perspective, and builds self-confidence. Zig Ziglar once said, "We build our character from the bricks of habit we pile up day by day." So if you're making the commitment to become successful, you have to make the decision to adopt habits of successful people. There's a reason that so many people win the lottery just to end up broke within a few years. That reason is that they had the money, but they didn't have the habits of successful people. Habits are so incredibly important, and if success is what you're after, habits are the way to get there. Thank you so much for tuning in. On this channel, we focus on the pursuit of knowledge. If you learned anything from this video or if you were entertained, please like, share, and subscribe. We have some really good videos coming up soon, so until next time, never stop asking questions, never stop learning.